Well, I'm back after a couple of weeks off, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about the importance of taking action, and when not taking action, how that leads to compounded technical debt inside organisations who are going through change and transformation programmes. Now, often what I tend to find is that executives, especially senior managers, can agonise over making decisions around taking action on big programmes and change initiatives when it comes through to digital transformation. And what that often leads to is massive delays and compounded debt, because the longer things are put off, the longer things are procrastinated over, the bigger the problem is getting. Now, I've got a bit of a comparable example for you here, and a personal note, because 5 or 6 weeks ago, I was supposed to sit an exam, not work related, it's to do with a hobby of mine. And I didn't sit that exam because academically, I'm not that great, I don't like exams, and I thought that there's a chance that I might flunk the thing. And I thought, well, I don't want to do that, let's perfect it. I'm not following my own advice and taking action. I thought, let's perfect it. I ended up sitting the exam late Friday evening and passing the bloody thing, which is great news. However, there is now a compounded impact, because the next stage of what I wanted to achieve, and I want to achieve a very particular goal by the end of Q3 on a personal level, now isn't going to be achieved in Q3, because the next phase of that, the person who I need to work with, is now not available for the best part of 6 weeks. Compounded debt because of a lack of inaction. If I'd have taken that decision 6 weeks ago and sat the bloody exam, I may well have failed it, but I would have known where I would have failed. I'd have understood the weak points, studied on those weak points and passed it a lot quicker and been able to move on and still met the goal. And if you look at that in business and look at your own change and transformation programs, I'd invite you to look at where are you not making decisions and what's the compounded debt. Because if we compare that to business and what happens, that's where disruption comes in and competitive advantage is lost because of lack of decision making. It's much better to make the decision, take action. Might not be the right form of action, but you can always change it as you go along. And that's the importance and the benefit of continuous improvement and going through taking action versus not. I hope the message finds you well, and I'll be back again soon.